Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the morning after Snatch Game edition. Oh my god, such a good show this week. First, let's introduce everyone. I see some new faces, some old faces, and some very old faces. So let's go. Let's start with Russ. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? What is your favorite thing to wear on a Saturday night? I don't know.
Hi, I'm Russ White. I'm the co-owner of Q Life magazine. I'm calling in from Las Vegas, Nevada. My favorite thing to wear on Saturday night is tourist.
All right. And next.
Hi, I'm Michael Barbieri. I'm the dining and entertainment writer for Q Life magazine. And I'm calling in from New York City. And I'm thinking of being Betty Davis today. I don't know what I'm going to wear.
Snatch Game realness. Danny.
Hi, I'm Danny. I am 3 years old. I am from this little unknown town of Woodridge, New Jersey. So if you don't know where it is, I don't either. Call in, and what do I want to wear? I won't wear anything today. No.
Thank you, baby New Year. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Christopher Henry, and I'm an actor and singer from New York City. And today I am Drew Barrymore, and I am so blessed and excited to be here with you all today on the morning after. Alex, and you look like sparkles, and it makes me smile.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you so much. You look like Drew Barrymore after she lost all of her blood and after she'd been killed in Scream.
I've been drinking a lot of Pinot Grigio from my vineyard.
Because I'm a sommelier wine now?
Yeah, me and Cameron Diaz drink it all the time.
Oh, Lord. All right, next. Who's next? Mama.
Hi, I'm Mark Monfinley. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I'm a big old drag queen. A very, very old drag queen. Yeah.
Okay, and next...
Saturday night?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, right about here.
Just right there. And speaking of some boy right about here, our new guy, Dylan.
Well, hello. I'm Dylan Rush. I'm from Denver. And on a Saturday night, I like to wear your underwear.
Oh. Don't not tell me what the taste of nuts and honey. Okay, I'm coming live from DragCon. We've got Garrett. Say hey, Garrett.
Hi, everyone. My name is Garrett, as you know, and I am coming live from Los Angeles at DragCon at the Convention Center here. And it's a great and crazy time. They just had the ribbon cutting ceremony downstairs. We got some Facebook Live footage of that. So go ahead and check that out on our Facebook Live. It's great. We have Larry Edwards from Vegas was there. Kimora Black was there. Even our other Las Vegas queen was there.
Was it Farrah?
Can you guys see me? Am I? Yeah, Pheromone. Am I frozen?
No. You're a little patchy, but you're all right. Yeah, I saw Farrah's outfit. She looks amazing. All right. Well, great. Jumping right in, we all wait for this episode every season. Snatch Game. I think there were a lot of good performances. Okay, so my top was probably, I really liked Valentina. I know she was just safe, but I thought it was a really, interesting approach to it, to be, a character in pop culture, but not necessarily, an icon or anything like that, but to take it and do something creative with it, it really just tickled me.
She was Mama this week.
Yeah, Mama, what did you think?
Choices were perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Sitting there crying the whole time. I was like, come on, give it to me.
And saying, I can't win anything.
When she said Steve Harvey and started crying, I fell.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm trying to give you Rue today. That's why I'm a little dressed up today. Okay, and Christopher, did you have a favorite this week? Snatch Game?
Well, no, I'm just kidding. My favorite this week was probably Alexis, Trinity, Jasmine, Valentina.
That's a lot of favorites.
Yeah, well, I think Alexis for me gave the.
I love them all.
I love them all. No, I didn't. Alexis for me gave the strongest characterization.
No, wrong.
Oh, we've got some dissent. We've got some dissent from Mama. Mama, speak on that, would you please?
I didn't like her, Eliza. I did not like her, Eliza, at all. I thought Sasha's Marlene Dietrich was much better. I think they misjudged that. But as Aja said during Untucked, that if Alexis didn't win this week, she was going to explode or kill people.
That's true.
She was going to take out chainsaw and take down the place if she didn't win a challenge soon. So I can understand that. But no, I didn't like her, Liza. I'm not necessarily Liza purist, but didn't like it.
For me, it was the first time that I saw potential in Alexa, though.
Yeah.
I saw it last week, and she was great in the musical. She was the only thing good about the musical last week.
That's true. That's true.
Because that's her wheelhouse. She does musical comedy. So I mean, that's perfect.
But at least her Liza, whether you agree if it was good or bad, at least her Liza was animated and pretty funny.
Yes. Oh yeah, she was very funny, and she was true. She was true. Yeah, I mean, she was funny. The top was wrong. I know, Dylan. Hold up your arm again. Yeah.
Also shake her
Yeah,
leg.
that's really good. You had something on the back of your head there.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Though did a great job as well as Naomi Campbell.
they just opened the doors to the general admission below me downstairs, and I was inside cruising around, got to see some of the booths. They have a meet and greet with RuPaul inside. They have Michelle Visage has a booth. Aja, pretty much all the drag queens have little vendor booths inside. You can take pictures, go meet them. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, so you guys keep talking, and I'm going to kind of be live on the street down here.
Now going from the challenge to the runway, I'm glad we got a lot better Madonna looks this time. Kimono, you better don't. I mean, and that's the thing is, like, yeah, there were some repeated looks, but at least they were iconic Madonna looks. Like, instead of, like, people pulling a freaking, like, kimono out of their ass and being like, this is Madonna. No, none of those kimonos were Madonna, by the way.
I thought they were very cutthroat choices to be like, well, I'm going to copy her today. I was like, someone's out for cutthroat.
The thing is, it's like they have to prepare like this look when they come into the competition, so you don't know what the other queens are going to bring. Right. But that being said,
it's up to you. If you see somebody else with your outfit, if you feel strong enough in it, wear it. If you don't, make something. There's fabric there.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
There's ways of getting around that, and I will say, like the two like Material Girl looks, like it's like Michelle, or who said it that it was more Marilyn than Madonna.
Michelle said that.
Michelle did.
I think she was right. Like, if you even look at like Madonna's hair in that, she was like kind of like a golden blonde, not a platinum blonde. So they were getting us platinum blonde, which is Marilyn. So it's like if you're gonna go that route, maybe be a little more screen accurate. I don't know. But okay, what was your favorite Madonna look? Let's go to Dylan.
My least favorite was Nina.
Yeah.
She suffered. The comparison between her and like. I like Trinity.
Yeah,
I thought Trinity, but just having them next to each other, it just she suffered a bit.
Well, you know, and the funny thing is like you could tell like those queens didn't necessarily come out in that order. I feel like they showed the stronger look and then the like not quite as strong look, and it is tough. Like you get dressed in that, and you see Trinity, who's always flawless. She always has her look down to a T. And then you come out wearing that. It's like, yeah. She even said it. She was like, "I'm just trying to give you Black Madonna because they just saw this costume." And she admitted it in the critique. She was like, "It's more tailored. It's better." So she got that. Yeah. What saved her was her performance, though. And what do you guys think? Like, I'm kind of on the side of Candace Kane and Michelle being like, I don't want to see you do another queen we've already seen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what if someone hasn't been following all the seasons and they don't know who what's her name, Jasmine Masters is?
Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, it was tough, and everyone knows Alyssa, so that's good. But even that's like it's a
little dodgy.
Hey, you guys,
well, it's also a little safe. I feel like if you do another
first time a queen has done Alyssa Edwards. That's the second time someone has done her.
Hey, you guys,
and so it's like I feel like you're just going to be safe. If you do another queen that's been on the show, you're just going to be safe. It's not going to be anything that stands out that makes you win. So if you, yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, if you look over my right shoulder, you'll see we have our cover here. She's right behind us.
Willem.
Is that Willem?
I don't know if you can see him. He's sitting in that chair right behind me there.
Hey, girl.
But he has a long line of people that are trying to see him. So I'll have to come back in a little bit. But I just wanted, we had him on one of our covers. So
oh, that's fantastic. Hey, Willem. I thought he was fucking great in Hurricane Bianca. Have we all seen Hurricane Bianca?
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's on Netflix right now, I think. You should watch it. It's really, really fun. Yeah, he was great. And who else was in it? Shangela. The boy who plays Shangela was in it. Yeah. Okay, so, speaking of Snatch Game, got a few things. Let's just cut right to it. We're going to do some Snatch Game questions with y'all today. Feel free to play along at home. I'm going to pose a question. I'm going to pick a new person to respond each time, too. So, Russ, I'm going to ask you this question, and then everyone has to try to match Russ's answer. Okay. So, the first question is, Michelle Visage's face is so plastic.
How plastic is it?
Thank you very much. She has to put blank on it before going out in public. Michelle Visage's face is so plastic, she has to put blank on it before taking it out in public.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good? Have we all written our answers?
Yep.
Is he done writing? We're writing there. Garrett gets a pass because he's being fabulous.
I'm actually trying to find her. She's here. I'm going to go to her booth, and let's see if I can ask her now.
Oh, Lord. That's hilarious. Well, it's the opening of DragCon. Everyone's going to have a very long line. Also, if you're in the LA area, go to DragCon. It looks amazing. I wish I could be there. That looks really fun. All right. So, Russ, what was your answer? Michelle Visage's face is so plastic, she has to put blank on it before taking it out in public. Cuckoo. She has to put cuckoo on it before taking it out in public. Okay. All right, let's go to Michael. Let's see if we have a match. Bondo. A little Bondo on the chin, babe.
A little Bondo on the chin.
Oh my God! Someone needs to. Has someone done that for the runway yet?
I'll
that would be great.
Danny, what was your answer?
I wouldn't know what to put, but I think that needs some texture. I would say water.
Just water.
Okay. Some water, some texture.
Some texture.
You guys. So there's Michelle
Henry Drew Barrymore.
I went with CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. Whenever you need some luxury lashes, you get CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Thank you, Alex. You are my favorite humans of all of the planet Earth.
Get out of here. I'm going to kill you for this. Dylan.
Well, I have decided to change one word in that sentence from in to on, and I'm putting Pez in.
She's got to put Pez in it because she's plastic. I like that answer. Kudos, Dylan. Mark Mama, what were you saying?
I said Johnston low coat floor wax.
Floor wax, I hate you. And she would be the first to agree with every one of those, by the way. Michelle Visage would. I don't know if you guys listen to the podcast, the What's the Tea podcast. Listen to it. She's a good listen every week. Anyway, let's do one more question. And, okay, let's have Christopher or Drew Barrymore. We're posing this question to you. The workroom is getting so emotional these days, they decided to bring in blank to host it. The workroom is getting so emotional these days, they decided to bring in blank to host it.
They would probably bring in Alex.
Wait. We want to wait for everybody to get their answer in. Let's wait for everybody to get their answer in. Are we good? Michael, you good?
I'm good.
All right. And while everyone does their answer, Michael, have you explained your cocktail yet?
In honor of Snatch Game, my cocktail is the Sour Snatch Kid, and it's vodka with Sour Patch Kids infused into it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And sour green apple schnapps, and a little bit of limoncello.
Oh, okay. Danny DeVito has a limoncello.
It's yummy. And it's actually got Sour Patch Kids in it as
like a little garnish.
As a garnish.
That's amazing. And hopefully, and if it isn't happening yet, I think it should, Russ. These recipes should be available on QLife.com very soon. Okay, are we all in? So, Drew Barrymore, what was your answer?
Well, Alex, you know that I am an expert when it comes to emotional and crying scenes. Just look at my infamous scene where I said, I'm not Josie Grossi anymore. My selection for a great host would be Adam Sandler, who I've worked with over 7 years.
Oh my God.
In 18 different films, all playing the same role. Okay. So Russ White, so the workroom is getting so emotional these days, they decided to bring in blank to host it, the Susan Lucci, ladies and gentlemen. Always the bridesmaid, Susan Lucci. Okay, not a match there. Michael Barberi.
Dr.
Oh, I like Dr. Phil. Okay, Danny Acosta Jr.
I feel like people need to know how to calm down these days. I feel like they need some Xanax.
Some Xanax toast.
Xanax.
Just a big bottle of Xanax. That would be a fantastic mascot.
With little arms and legs.
All right, and let's go to Dylan Jurush.
I don't really actually even have any clue, so I'm just gonna go with Kleenex.
That's cute. I thought you were gonna hold up Pez again.
I thought so too.
Pez. What if everyone
to everything?
Pez? That would be hilarious.
Just keep going,
Mark
Pez.
Mama, what did you say?
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought like an obvious answer would have been Oprah, but no one picked
Oprah.
that.
I have Oprah.
You have Oprah. Okay.
Yes, I have Oprah several times. I've taken the pill though. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's one of these.
They have a pill and a cream for Oprah syndrome now, don't they?
I have to have a cream.
You have to have a cream too.
I like a shower.
Okay. One more question, and then we're gonna. Get into a review of the lip sync
with Doris Day's sister Doodah Day. She's a
Mama, I want you like on every Snatch game. I just want them to bring you in as a guest, no matter what season. Like you're just the side panelist there. Being,
okay.
Like as long as they can meet your rate, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, and it's really high. It's a really tough rate.
Will you work for him? Okay, so one more question, then we're going to talk about the epic lip sync that happened. Next question, and I want Mama to answer this.
Yes.
After seeing how padded Rue's hips are this season, blank called to be a new sponsor. After seeing how padded Rue's hips are this season, blank called to be a new sponsor.
Michael.
Everybody,
Michael.
write down your answers now.
Michael, I give it a 2. I give it a
2. All right. Russ, how are we doing there in Las Vegas? Is it sunny there?
It's beautifully sunny today.
That's weird for Las Vegas. It's normally stormy and cloudy there, right?
Oh. Like
I'm kidding. It's the goddamn desert. I grew up in a desert. It's like you get one thunderstorm a year, and that's about it. So yeah. All right, are we all in?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm still changing.
Sorry.
Follow me last.
All right. Yeah, Dylan, take off your top. Hurry up and join us. Come on.
Do you have something on the back of your head again, honey? Maybe.
Here, well, since why not? Here.
Yay!
Now, what was the question again, Alex?
Because you've forgotten everything now that we've seen Dylan's chest. Okay. So, after seeing how padded Rue's hips are this season, blank called to be a new sponsor. Mama, what was your answer?
U-Haul.
U-Haul. Okay, let's see if we got any matches. Russ.
Storage. One of the two. You pack it, they got it.
Right? Manhattan Mini Storage or Maxi Storage. The Mini or Maxi Challenge. Russ, what was your answer?
Firestone.
Firestone.
Oh, no.
I said Michelin. So I was kind of on there with you.
Michelin Man.
Yes.
I say maxi pad.
Where was that?
Maxi, like a maxi pad.
Yeah.
They call it maxi.
Michael Barberi, what was your answer?
It's a new drug. It's called Ruhypnol.
I have another answer.
And Pillsbury. Still not a match. Still not a match. Danny Acosta Jr.
Well, when I think about these pads, I think they must be really sharp, and I also like to sleep a lot. So I actually take the sleep number pad.
Sleep number bad, ladies and gentlemen.
I like
it. And she's adjusting her hips to whatever she needs too. So that's a pretty good answer. Christopher Anthony Henry or Drew Barrymore. I'm sorry.
Yes, Alex. I said Bernie and Phil because they have quality, comfort, and price, and they're so nice. And don't we need more niceness, especially in our drag setting?
We need more niceness, and we need more lists too. We need more lists in our life.
I'm officially changing my answer to maxi pad.
You're killing me.
Wait, Dylan, but what did you write down initially? Dylan, what did you write down?
I wrote down Michelin.
Michelin.
Michelin. Yeah, so we got a three-way tire thing going.
Well, you got a match with me, but not with Mama, unfortunately. Okay, Now, let's take a break from the questions. What did we think about the epic lip sync between Cuckoo and Peppermint?
Finally, we saw Peppermint do something.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was my exact thing. It's like that is Peppermint's wheelhouse. That is exactly what she's good at.
That number.
She showed America what she can do, and she hadn't been able to.
She's so cute. She can get away with not doing that much.
Really?
I think she's just cute as hell.
I think she is too.
I mean, she really hasn't shown much of herself this season. I mean, I know she's a great performer. I've seen videos of her performing, and it's like.
Well, and that's why I think she stood out. That's why I think she stood out as Britney. That's why I think she stood out in the lip sync because she's her best when she's in her element on stage, not necessarily being like in other challenges. But honestly, the same thing could be said of Cuckoo, being like, I'm in my element when I'm doing my thing. I'm doing
it herself. She says, I rely on my accent and my malaprops and everything that she does. She relies on that. That's her thing.
Yeah.
I just wish that she took the hint from Ru. I'm like, Ru's like, yeah, but I see Cuckoo. I don't see Sophia.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
More than that. You know.
Exactly. That was the problem with her Kim Kardashian too, other than not knowing the words and doing
and that's why Sasha came out there because she listened to Ru and she went with the D trick. She just listened with that second suggestion. I knew it was gonna happen. If you don't listen to Ru, you're gonna flop. And Cuckoo.
Oh, but that second suggestion was like awful. Anyway, Russ, what did you think?
Was really bad.
I think it was for lip sync. Clearly, the winner.
Yeah.
But we also had our emotional moment with Peppermint.
We did.
She's
why I posed the question.
Yeah, she finally. I was surprised because we heard so much early on that she was transgender, but it never came up in the show.
Yeah.
And I was surprised that so many of the queens didn't know.
Yeah.
So it was interesting that she had that coming out moment too. And
that was good, and I'm glad they talk about it because it's like the drag trans like community can get blurred, and it's good that like I think what I love about the drag community is that it kind of embraces all comers in a way. It's like you can be what you want and you can come and perform, and if you're fierce and amazing, then you're fierce and amazing, and that's all that matters.
I accept.
I have noticed.
Usually across my face or on my back, but I accept.
Take all comers on your face and your back.
Yes.
Oh, PG-13.
What are we talking about? I got my Oscar.
Just don't smell it. Anyway.
Dylan, what were you saying?
I was just saying that I've noticed that in some drag shows there have been when transsexuals are brought into the show, there have been times in the past where there was drag queens that were not happy with it.
Okay.
And I've noticed that in several different venues, and so I was wondering that, just like asking this little group, like how do you guys feel about that? Because there was some that felt that it was taking away, but because a drag performer is a performer, and then they take off the drag clothes and they go home and they're not in face anymore. And the problem that some of them were having was that some of these performers were always in face. That was their life, so they were just being themselves on stage, not actually giving them.
I'm all for trans rights, but I want everybody to remember there are no such things as chicks with dicks. It's guys with tits.
Okay. Well, also the other thing with me is that, like, you say that they're just that's who they are on stage and that's their life and they're not really performing. The thing with drag is I think that lets gay men or whoever's doing drag be a different version of themselves, maybe even a heightened version of themselves that they're not able to express as just in their regular lives. And I think there is a lot of truth to that, and there's a lot of like I can't think of the other word. So I think no matter what, like, yeah, you're putting on a facade, but you're still bringing out stuff that's already inside of you. So I don't necessarily have a problem with trans people doing drag, except I will say I did not like the new Rocky Horror with I wasn't a fan. Yeah. But that's just because they had to change pronouns for her, and I was like, well, then get a different actor. But
that's just hit it on the head in terms of it's a heightened experience. I mean, drag is very much about theatricality and about exaggeration and taking it. And some people who are trans as well as drag performers, what they do when they're a drag performer and accentuating everything may not be how they live their life as a trans woman.
Yes, exactly. Like the times that I've done drag in the past, it was definitely because I have a degree in theater, and it was purely a performance thing. I mean, like I love to get on stage and do drag. It's a lot of fun, but there's no connection. Whereas with someone who's trans doing that on stage, they may walk off stage and still be in that life. And so it's just interesting to get your guys' take on that, because there was some disagreement with the venue that I work at. There was some disagreement with some of
that. And everyone's going to have their own opinion about this subject, and that's kind of okay. Like, everyone's allowed to have their own opinion.
Yeah. I actually had this conversation with one of our local queens who's transgender, and because there was a lot of angst around Peppermint coming on because I think the rules, I haven't looked at the rules, but I thought the rules in the past had said you could not be transgender.
Okay.
No, but she got into trouble for that one season.
Did she? Because I think the rule might have been no top surgery yet, because
yeah, I think that is part of it. You can't have tits and be on the show.
That would have been an unfair advantage, I think, was the
that makes sense.
Okay, but then mingle me this. We have these queens who have fake asses on the show, and we have like cheek implants, and we have other things to make our faces look more feminine. Where's the line?
Everybody can get cheek implants. Everybody can get ass implants. Not everybody can get tits.
Oh, everyone can. They just choose not to. So it's like, I feel like there are people who would get breast implants, performers who would get breast implants, but wouldn't necessarily have gender changing surgery or gender.
Well, yeah, there are drag queens in the Miss Gay America circuit that do.
Yeah, and I also think part of it is the evolution of society and LGBTQ culture, in that we've seen over the last 10 years a greater sense of equality coming toward the transgender community. Mm-hmm. And I think it's something that's been very, very evolutionary, where we've got in the past maybe more transgender individuals wanting to be transgender, not necessarily drag queen. And I mean, let's face it, we're in our 9th season of RuPaul's Drag Race. This has been a culture-changing show. An acceptance-changing show, and something that has, I mean, a couple of us on the call remember RuPaul in 1990. A couple of us on the call weren't around
in the
80s. And so just to see how much of an effect that this show and RuPaul and Bunny and Hedda and some of the headline-making queens of the past 30, 40 years have changed how people feel. This is on a major television network that...
This is on basic cable now.
Yeah, this is basic cable that never could have happened before.
I agree. But I think it's all leading to more acceptance, which I think is just...
We can only hope.
Exactly. It's giving people more hope. It's when you give more, when you bring attention to something, you normalize it a little more. And so that makes it more okay for the next generation. And that's why I think it's freaking fabulous that this show is on VH1 now. And I think there can be nothing but good coming out of this. That being said, back to the Peppermint subject, I'm really glad that she finally got to show us who she is and how amazing she is.
Yeah, you guys hear me?
That lip sync. That was she broke out the hammer dance. She
did the gun.
She did the robot. She did the Dougie.
And she followed on stage like Madonna in oh God, what was it? Not Papa Don't Preach. What was the one? Oh, Like a Virgin. Yeah, when she was crawling on that stage, and she got so much flack for that.
Also, the rifle shot.
The rifle
was brilliant.
Michael, I was she nailed it right there.
That was amazing. Okay, so we're all glad Peppermint's staying now because I think she might get a sponsorship with Pepto-Bismol because of all the pink she's been wearing.
I thought that was a stupid thing for Michelle to say because...
Yeah, for her to clock that, it's she wears a color. Who cares?
She wears a lot of pink. You know why? Her name's Peppermint.
Right? Oh, and did we all know this? Candace Cain is actually... Cuckoo choo choo. Put that down. What is that? Is that one of them iPads? Okay. Did you know that Candace Cain was actually Peppermint's mentor and gave Peppermint her name, because they came up around the same time, and that's why she's Candace Cain, she's Peppermint. They're both candies.
I remember that. I remember that. I ran around with Candace before she changed.
Yeah, when she was in Tuong Fu.
Before she transitioned up in Vancouver, in Canada, BC. It was wonderful for a summer. It was so much fun. She's a great lady. Never did
that. That must have been a strange experience to have your mentor up there, someone you grew up with, and then you're performing for her. I honestly think that probably helped bring out a little bit more in Peppermint, being this bitch knows I'm fierce. Let me remind everyone how fierce I am.
Yeah.
So.
Can I,
Michael? Yes.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Cynthia did better with her lip sync than she had before. She seemed to know the lyrics, but she was still over-exaggerating her lips. Yeah. So it was pretty clear who was going home.
Meghan Trainor clocked her on that last week when she gave
her style too. She does all this thing, and people can do that, and it looks okay. And and then there's she does it, and it's she's blowing a Hoover or something.
She's hoovering a blow. Okay, well, I have two more Snatch Game questions before we give our tops and bottoms.
Fantastic.
So let's go to Dylan.
Okay.
I'm posing you this question.
All right.
After Alexis's victory last night, Liza asked her to record an album with her. It's going to be called blank. After Alexis's victory last night, Liza asked her to record an album with her. It's going to be called blank.
All right, hold on.
Dylan, are you young enough to know who Liza Minnelli is? Or old enough?
I know exactly who Liza Minnelli is.
Oh, good. I just wanted to check because I don't think Danny does. Danny, do you?
Barely.
Okay.
Really?
Baby New Year, do you know?
One of my favorite movies growing up was Arthur.
Oh my God, so you're drunk.
Absolutely.
Wait, but the remake, not so good.
It was horrible.
Oh, no, the remake was trash.
They tried. I'll fill out of the car. Isn't that the funniest thing ever?
I love Russell Brand, but just not as that. So,
usually one must go to a bowling alley to meet a woman of your stature.
Alex, can you repeat the question?
Yes, the question is, after Alexis's victory last night, Liza asked her to record an album with her. It's going to be called blank. I know. I have my answer, but I wrote all the questions. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Russ, do we have an answer in there?
Almost.
Okay, then I'm going to go to Michael first. Michael, wait, after Alexis's victory last night, Liza asked her to record an album. It's going to be called blank.
Oh, we have to get Alex. We have to get Dylan's answer.
Alexis.
You have to get Dylan's answer first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a dummy. Dylan, okay, our question, okay, there. Posing the question to Dylan.
Okay, I would say the album would be called Bigger Than Streisand.
That's pretty clever. I applaud that. Well done. All right, so, and we all know that Michael said Alexis, which Alexis is actually bigger than Barbara Streisand, so maybe that's a match.
I was just talking about their noses.
Oh.
We're
breaking out all the tea today on the morning after. I love it. Okay, Russ, answer please. All that jazz hand. Okay, I like that. I enjoy that. She gave you some jazz hands. And I loved her impression, but I'm like, I know I've seen Christine Petty's impression of Liza Minnelli.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, I compare everything to that. So anyway, Danny, what was your answer?
I understand that when Liza is all about the presentation, so I decided to say Homos Presents.
Homos Presents? Oh, Lord, she's going to present something. And Christopher Anthony Henry. Oh, I'm sorry, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, what did you say?
Well, Alex, as you know, Liza and I are really old friends. When I was 13, we used to share the same pharmacist. So, that said, I don't want to say anything discouraging about it. I'm just going to put the album name Lexus and Liza.
Lexus and Liza. Very, okay. You're being very political, Drew, and I appreciate you for it.
Thank you.
I can't wait to receive that case of wine you're sending me for having you on the show today.
Check out DragCon.
No picture.
That was fun.
There we go.
How are we at DragCon, Garrett? I see a big green man behind you.
I like his wedding ring.
Is that season 9, Garrett? Is that what we're seeing? It's got a runway.
Is that Nina?
It looks like Nina or Shay.
Yeah.
All right, they're having a ball at DragCon. You guys go to DragCon if you're in freaking LA. I wish I could go. All right, but we're waiting for Mama's answer on the question. Here we go.
I said it already. I'm a jazz hands baby.
Oh, okay. We've got a match, but not with the host, or not with the question answerer. So, all right. One final question, and I'm going to pose this question to myself. Untucked is so shady this season. How shady is it?
How shady is it?
It's like blank is covering it. Untucked is so shady this season. It's like blank is covering it. Everyone getting their answers in? I'm writing mine down now.
The same pharmacist.
At 13. This is why she's amazing. That's why we keep Christopher Anthony Henry around for those days.
I had really great insurance.
You had that Barrymore insurance, honey. Okay, does everyone have their answers in?
Yep.
Okay, so the question posed was, Untucked is so shady this season, it's like blank is coverment, and I said it's going to be backwards, so Peppermint's lace front.
Ooh.
It's like because I clocked her on her lace again. She needs to fix that. It's like Peppermint's lace front. Russ, what did you say? The Hindenburg.
The Hindenburg.
Michael.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
Pull it back. Eureka's undies. Oh, Lord. That's shady. That's some shady business.
Well, you know.
And yes, Danny.
Well, it has to be natural shade. If it's not natural, it's all Blake. So I'm going to say Mother Nature's big tree trunk.
Oh, Mother Nature's big tree. I know you got a big tree trunk. Anyway.
I bet you want to see it. No, you
don't. Oh, Lord. This is PG-13. Christopher Anthony. Oh, Drew Barrymore. I'm sorry. Dead Drew Barrymore.
Well, Alex, as you know, I am one of the owners of the bar Revolver in Los Angeles. So I know a thing or two about shade when it comes to my drag queens. So watching this show, I have to say that Cynthia's beard makeup from this mean, just there was a lot of shade on her face.
I get why you said it. No, I understand. Thank you, Drew. You better whip it. Dylan.
Yes.
Your answer, please.
I believe that it would best be represented by Harry Milstead's fupa.
Yo!
Oh, God. Why can't it be Snatch Game every week?
Would you like my answer?
I would, please, Miss Mama.
The same pharmacist.
Well, that being said, I think the winner of Snatch Game this week is Dead Drew Barrymore from Scream.
Well done.
Oscar's yours.
Well done. Okay. Thank you all for playing. Okay, just quickly, let's not go through everyone. Like, Russ, are you on Q Life right now?
Let me get there.
Get there. Okay. Let's find our tops and bottoms. Michael, who do you think is going to take it?
I'm still caught between Sasha and Valentina. Actually, we didn't really talk about Valentina this week. I thought her Madonna look was really clever.
Agreed.
The bar across I thought that was so clever.
And
that was
she's not
really
a body
good.
queen. She's not known for her body. So I thought that was very good too.
Exactly. It's like that was boy body she was serving us, but she was serving the Madonna look from the sex book. That
was so, and it was just so inspired. So I really liked that.
I thought both of her looks today were wonderful.
Agreed. I thought she really hit it out of the park. I thought she should have been. I honestly thought she should have been top, not safe.
No, because I mean, honey, it is still just two pieces of cardboard taped to you.
But it's at least inventive. It's like anyone can get the Marilyn Monroe dress to think of that. To take it to, it's like taking it from A to like F instead of A to B. You know?
And those two pieces of cardboard didn't fall off.
No.
Sure?
They didn't untouched.
And they weren't on the backside either.
They had to blur a little bit and untucked if you saw it. That was cute. Okay, Danny, who do you think is going to take it?
I think it's still my top three would be between Valentina, Alexis, and Shea Coulee because they've been very strong competitors all this time. Okay. I have not seen any changes from that.
That's a strong top three. I will agree with that. Christopher?
I think that it's going to be Valentina, Shea Coulee, and maybe even Alexis coming around third. I think Valentina and Shea both know at this point that they're the queen, and as a result, their confidence is really propelling them forward. Mm-hmm. That said, Alexis, I love Alexis personally, but I think they're setting her up to be kind of a pseudo villain with like the discussions in Untucked and everything. So I think they're gonna Fifi O'Hara that around, like just kind of keep that going for the sake.
They could, yeah. I like that eye roll there, Mama. Thank you for that. Dylan, do you have a top two or three?
My whole thing for this entire season has been absolutely destroyed because one of my very good friends was on the season and she went out almost immediately. So honestly,
who was it?
Kimura Black.
Oh, Kimura.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very close friends with her. Well, I was when I worked in the same club as her in Vegas for a year and a half.
Well, don't watch episode 2 of The Morning After. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So this season I kind of gave up on trying to. But I will say that I'm sad to see Cynthia go after probably her best look of the entire season.
Yeah.
I don't think Cynthia's looked that good. So it's like it sucks for her to screw up this badly.
And nobody talked about the fall, like when Madonna got yanked by her.
I love that.
That was hysterical. They didn't explain that, but was that funny?
Yeah,
there should have been more laughter about that because that was a smart way to enter the goddamn stage.
It was very funny.
Yeah, and not to mention that like this was Alexis's best look yet. Like,
oh my God, she got the hair exactly right. She got the makeup perfect. That was an amazing look.
She's good when
she look was spot on too. But
Which
she
one?
could not breathe in that outfit.
Which one, baby?
That outfit she had on last night and the outfit she had on for Gaga. That corset is so tight, honey. She ain't breathing.
She's breathing in her throat, not nowhere else.
Get her into that dress. Trust me.
And Mark, are you still
like this?
You've been Team Sasha for a while. Do you think
I still am? Last night really reiterated it for me.
Yeah,
she's amazing.
Great.
She's steady. She's good. I think it's going to be Shea, Sasha, and Valentina, the final three.
I think that's fair.
I think Alexis will be like eliminated either top 5 or top 4. Like just because of what Christopher said, being like they're kind of setting her up to be a little bit of a villain. So okay, great. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us today. I really wish
it was really nice to see Aja be happy.
She was happy.
She was happy, and I thought it was really sweet how in Untucked Nina got a call from her mom.
She did.
I've got the results.
Thank you. Okay, Russ. Before we leave, QLife.com. Where are we at?
So we've got Sasha Velour still number 1 from last week. Shea Coulee and Aja are top 3.
Aja, people still rooting for Aja. Great.
Yeah. Right. Bottom 3 that haven't been eliminated are Peppermint, Farrah, and Valentina.
Why are people voting down Valentina?
I don't know, because she started out so strong in our voting, and we all still have the hope for her. So
it could be just because, like, I will say she's not getting a lot of camera time these past couple of weeks. Like she's been in the safe zone and she's not been like getting a lot. She got some big laughs from me from Snatch Game, but she still hasn't been seen on camera as much as the other girls. Not a lot of confessionals, not a lot of anything like that. So
I think Nina, Bonina, and Alexis this week really got the most camera time.
Yeah.
And I think that's I don't know if that's because they are going to move further on or they've just had a couple of standout performances.
Yeah.
Or I think it could be just because of like feedback that the judges have given them too, and like taking that as well, and people rooting for them to take that, I would say.
Yeah.
I also wonder if Shea Coulee is so popular, not only because she's just good, but also because she seems to be becoming like a mother to the group.
Since the second episode of Untucked, I was like, she's the mom. I can tell.
Yeah, she diffuses tensions. She comforts people. She's turning into the mom of the group.
I agree.
And they're kind of setting up Nina to be kind of like the Chi-Chi DeVayne of this season in a way, where you like she's coming up with this really low confidence and this backstory of struggle, and watching this arc of maybe seeing her.
There have been a couple times this season where I felt that in the show itself, and especially in an Untucked, it just seemed too forced. The way the conversation started or what have you.
Agreed. And you know who
planned, and it was.
You know who I think is a little guilty of that is Alexis. Whenever she starts talking about a subject, I'm like, you're trying to force a conversation right now. You're trying to force reconciliation right now instead of it being natural. So, and that's why I don't think she will necessarily make top 3. I could be surprised. We don't know. It's still anybody's game. We have 9 queens left, y'all. 9 more weeks. Oh well, we don't know. We could get a double elimination in there. It's happened before. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Dylan, thank you for coming out today. Thank you for taking off your shirt. I loved all of your answers.
You're absolutely welcome.
You were really funny. Jesus Christ, look at him.
Oh.
That's a beautiful man right there.
Wait.
Greg, and funny. Everyone in Denver, look him up because Wait, are you married? What's going on?
I am. It's
single. Okay, great. So send everybody. Okay. So, all right. Thanks for joining us, Dale. Thank you to our normal panelists and Christopher and Danny as well for joining us. Everyone.
Drew
Barrymore for the win.
Drew Barrymore.
And her pharmacist.
Her pharmacist. That's the funniest line of the night.
Thank you for spending your afternoon with us here at the morning after. Tell a friend. Tell everybody. Keep watching RuPaul's Drag Race. We love it. We love you. Everybody say bye.
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 Bye.